Good morning, boys and girls. Today is day 2 of our reading of Happy Trails. Yesterday, you read the text and you marked it up. Today, you should have already read it again for a second time. And now we're going to go ahead and answer some questions. Question 1. At the beginning of the story, where is Maria about to go? Your key word here is at the beginning of the story. I want you to pause the video here. Go to the first page of your story, read the beginning. Where is Maria about to go? Underline it in your text, mark your answer, and then push play. Okay, so you should have found that it was in paragraph 1. It talks about the morning she left for Camp Kanawha. Now, if you look at your answer choices, A, a sleepover, B, Camp Kanawha, C, Aunt Julie and Uncle Ed's, D, school. All 3 of these are mentioned in this first paragraph. Only school is not mentioned. So right away you can take off D. One of these is the right choice. The other 2 are distractors. So let's go back and read paragraph 1. The morning she left for Camp Kanawha, Maria awoke with a lump in her throat and an ache in her stomach. She had gone on plenty of sleepovers. Gone is past tense. She had gone on plenty of sleepovers. It's telling me she had done that before. She'd even spent a whole weekend at Aunt Julie and Uncle Ed's. Again, she'd done that before. So why was she so nervous? So we're talking about the morning she left for Camp Kanawha. The sleepovers and Uncle Jolie and Uncle Ed's, that is giving us details about she's not sure why she is so nervous. But where is she actually going this morning? She's going to Camp Kanawha. So your answer choice should have been B, she's going to Camp Kanawha. If you were unsure, if you continued to read down in the 4th paragraph, it says, there's my big camper. So we know, again, talking about camp. If you go down and you look at paragraph 19, it says, just be yourself. Maria repeated the words like a mantra as she sat with her new cabin mates in a circle on the grass. So again, the cabin, people staying there, that's not Aunt Jolie and Uncle Ed's. It's not a sleepover at her friend's house. She is at camp.
Hi, this is Miss Miller, and if you have come here looking for help analyzing characters, you have come to the right place. By the end of this video, you will be able to analyze how an author develops a character in a literary text, and you'll be able to analyze how characters interact with each other over the course of a text. The great news is that we analyze characters all the time, when we are reading, watching movies, or frankly just living our lives. So what I want you to do is think about the last time you met someone new, okay? Maybe you were like out to lunch with your parents and your dad ran into somebody that he knew. He introduces this new person to you. This is my colleague John, he says. You look at your dad's face. He's sincerely smiling. John is the best new sales rep in our company, your dad exclaims. John looks a little embarrassed. Pleased to meet you, he says quietly, shaking your hand. Then, I have to get going. My son's basketball game is about to start. You wave goodbye, and John goes on with his life. But you have just been introduced to a character, and you have formed an analysis of him, whether you knew it or not. From this short introduction, you actually have a wealth of information about the character. You have what your father's told you. You have the way your father reacted to John. You have what John himself said. And you have what he did when he met you. This is the same type of information we use when analyzing a character in literature. What the character says and does, and what other characters say about them, or how other characters react to them, all aid in our analysis. When we are collecting evidence for our analyses, this is what we should be looking for. And this information will help us to develop a well-rounded character analysis every time.
Question 2. How do Maria's feelings about camp change in the story? So how do they change? That is the key word here. We want to know how her feelings change. Change what feelings? Her feelings about camp. This will be a think and search. If her feelings change, often that means she feels one way at the beginning of the story and another way by the middle or the end of the story. Go ahead and pause the video here. Read the text again and see if you can find how her feelings changed. Okay, so I can see where her feelings have changed. I went to the beginning of the story in paragraph 1 where she said, so why was she so nervous? So I know now she's nervous. And it says, imagining the ache turning into nausea and a horrible road trip after a full meal. She's talking about her stomach, the ache in her stomach. Then if you go down to the bottom of the text, the last paragraph says the ache in Maria's stomach had officially turned into butterflies. So this word again signals that it's a change, turned. And it says the excited kind. So now she's not nervous, now she is excited. So I'm going to go to my answer choices and see what they say. At first, Maria is nervous, but then she is excited. So I would say, yep, that was right. B, at first Maria is excited. No, if you look at paragraph 1, it says nervous. So anything that doesn't say at first she's nervous is wrong. So not this one. At first Maria is excited. Nope, right away I can take away that one. D, at first Maria is nervous. Yes, but then she is sad. Well, if I go back down to the bottom of my article, it says the ache in Maria's stomach had officially turned into butterflies, the excited kind. She's not sad, she's excited. So this second half of this answer choice is wrong, meaning that D cannot be right. So I'm back to my first answer, A. At first Maria is nervous, but then she is excited. Question 3. Maria is anxious and nervous about going to camp. What evidence from the story best supports this statement? So I want you to go back to the first page of your text where it's talking about her being nervous. Underline any evidence, phrases, sentences that talk about how we know she is nervous. Then come and mark your answer choice for 3. When you've done that, push play. Okay, so I went back to the first page, and in paragraph 1, I saw it said, so why was she so nervous? Also in paragraph 1, it said, Maria awoke with a lump in her throat and an ache in her stomach. So why was she so nervous? In paragraph 2, it says, no breakfast today, she thought, imagining the ache turning into nausea and a horrible road trip after a full meal. So here it says an ache in her stomach. Here it says she was nervous. And then here it talks again about the ache turning into nausea. So let's go to our answer choices. A, Maria decides to eat French toast for breakfast before going to camp. She did do that, but that doesn't tell me how she's nervous. B, Maria's parents give her advice about making friends at camp. But this doesn't tell me that she's nervous. This is telling me what her parents are doing or what they're thinking. C, Maria and her mom joke with her dad about being hip and cool. Again, this doesn't tell me how Maria is feeling. D, the morning she leaves for camp, Maria wakes up with a stomach ache. And there again is that stomach ache, which we saw in both paragraph 1 and 2. So your best answer choice is D. The morning she leaves for camp, Maria wakes up with a stomach ache. This supports the idea that Maria is anxious and nervous about going to camp. Okay, look at question 4. Read the following sentences. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. Maria repeated the words like a mantra as she sat with her new cabin mates in a circle on the grass. Based on this information, what conclusion can you make? A. Maria is confident that she will make friends. B. Maria is not sure if she will like her cabin mates. C. Maria is nervous about making friends. Or D. Maria has already made some new friends. Pause the video here and using the clues and using your schema, mark your answer choice. And when you've marked your answer choice, push play and we'll discuss it together. So we're making a conclusion. Basically, we're making an inference. We're taking the clues from the text. Just be yourself, just be yourself. Maria repeated the words like a mantra. She sat with her new cabin mates in a circle on the grass. That's the clue. Now we have to take our own schema, our own experience, what we know. Why would you keep saying that over and over to yourself? Well, usually when we keep repeating a phrase like that to ourselves, it's not because we're confident and that we're going to do something. It's usually because we're nervous about doing something or trying to keep ourselves in a positive mindset. B, Maria is not sure if she will like her cabinet mates. Well, she's saying just be yourself. She's talking about herself. So I don't think it's that she's not sure if she will like her cabin mates. It's more that she's not sure if they will like her. C, Maria is nervous about making friends. That's probably true because she does keep saying just be yourself, just be yourself. And we know that we might say that if we're trying to convince us that we're okay and people will like us for who we are. And that was the advice that her parents gave her. Remember, if we go to the second page, it says, in all seriousness, Maria, popularity is not important. Finding the people who like you for you, that's what matters. So she's saying it to herself because she's trying to remind herself that she wants to find people that will like her for her. So she might be a little nervous about making friends. D, Maria has already made some new friends. If she's already made some new friends, I don't think she would still be repeating just be yourself. So I think the best answer is C. Okay, boys and girls, that's all for today. Tomorrow we will do the second page of questions 5 through 7. Make sure you read your article before you start the video. Bye for now.